This is the AI Daily Digest. Artificial Intelligence, Law and Technology in 5 minutes. We are witnessing a fundamental shift in how AI achieves breakthroughs. It is no longer just about raw intelligence. It is about the architecture of memory and the regulatory wrappers that allow these tools to enter the real economy. For a long time, we thought AI was beating us at mathematics because it was becoming a digital Einstein, but the reality is more prosaic. AI is actually behaving more like John von Neumann, combining immense speed with what is essentially an unlimited notebook. While a human mathematician struggles to hold 5 unfamiliar conditions in their head, a model uses its context window as an augmented symbolic working memory. This allows it to preserve every single intermediate step without losing the thread. Recent research into latent reasoning models, like Coconut and Z.ai, shows that these models often process thoughts in a hidden space. We can now use a process called forward chaining to decode these latent tokens. It turns out that, for many correct predictions, the model is following a verifiable reasoning trace. However, it does not always use its full budget. In some cases, the model arrives at the answer before it even exhausts its latent tokens. This suggests that the perceived intelligence is often a result of superior bookkeeping, rather than a deeper conceptual leap. This ability to manage complex, long-horizon tasks is moving beyond math and into the realm of autonomous engineering. Z.ai has demonstrated this with GLM 5.3. Instead of rebuilding the foundation, they scaled the post-training process using reinforcement learning. The results are startling. The model has become exceptionally skilled at vulnerability discovery and exploitation. In fact, it is progressing along the exploitation chain faster than the developers expected. This creates a massive dual-use risk. The same capabilities that make a model a world-class software engineer also make it a potent offensive cyber weapon. Because of this, Z.ai is taking a staged release approach. They are limiting access to trusted partners first. It is a glimpse into a future where the most valuable part of an AI lab is not the training data, but the safety evaluation and the controlled distribution of the weights. When models reach this level of power, the focus shifts from the code to the legal wrapper. We are seeing a similar transition in the crypto world. The era of permissionless experiments is giving way to a race for regulatory licenses. A prime example is the World Liberty Trust Company. Despite significant political controversy, it recently received a conditional federal bank charter from the OCC. This allows them to manage their USD1 stablecoin under federal supervision. This is not an isolated event. Funding is shifting away from ungoverned projects and toward regulated businesses. Even the debate over blockchain architecture is changing. While some still push for open, public networks like Ethereum, many institutions are gravitating toward private consortium chains. The argument is that a license is no longer just a compliance cost. It is a scarce, defensible asset that provides a massive competitive advantage in the eyes of Wall Street. This move toward structure and control is also changing how we build AI software. The competitive moat is shifting from the model itself to the harness. The harness is the mediation layer that manages prompts, tool orchestration, and the agent loop. DeepSeek is leaning into this with an open-source harness where everything is a plugin. By making models and tools interchangeable, they are turning model choice into a runtime decision rather than an architecture decision. We already see the power of this loop engineering in the wild. One developer used codecs in a tight feedback loop to achieve a 232 times speedup over a baseline GPU kernel. By treating the AI as a collaborator rather than a compiler, they were able to hill climb toward an optimized solution that would have taken a human weeks to refine. The real win is no longer about who has the best model, but who has the best environment to steer it. Today we have seen a clear pattern emerging across three different industries. Whether it is AI reasoning, crypto banking, or GPU engineering, the advantage is moving away from raw, unstructured power and towards sophisticated systems of control. We are moving from a phase of discovery to a phase of orchestration. The winners will not be those with the largest models or the most coins, but those who can build the most effective harnesses and regulatory wrappers to deploy that power safely and predictably. That's all for today. Thanks for listening and see you tomorrow on artgems.ai.